Oh, hi. How is everybody doing? Happy Friday. Oh, I hope everyone's week has been well. Meg, congratulations on being first. Everybody, thank you for collecting your daily nourishment and your daily poop. Oh. Today has crawled by so slowly. Despite me trying to be productive with some things that I've been working on. But yeah. I'm excited. I've realized something. Give me one moment here. There we go. That's better. Apparently my OBS had logged me out of some stuff, so that's all good now though. But yeah. And cozy time? No, don't tell me cozy time doesn't work with this. Oh, that's fucked up. Hold on. We're gonna do this. No, it was working. Hold on. Because it definitely worked before. Why did it not work this time? Hold on. I'm getting cozy time. There we go. Okay. I will have to look into that. I wonder if I have cozy time running through. Actually, hold up. Oh no, why is my mouse doing things? Ah, that's why. There we go. Everything had me logged out today. Oh, jeez. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Does anyone have anything fun and exciting planned for the weekend? Also, how did Pathfinder go, Meg? Did you have fun? We're gonna be doing Final Fantasy today. And I had said I had a surprise for you all. So I'm looking forward to showing that off to you all. And then we're also gonna get to finish Gen 4 for Pokemon tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. And then yeah. I think we have a few fun things planned for next week. But yeah. Yeah. I don't think I have anything to talk about. Um we don't have any events. Actually, you know what? I know what we could talk about. It's not my event. However, uh not tomorrow, but the week after tomorrow. One of our lovely mods is having their debut. So you should definitely go check out. I'm gonna double check the spelling because for some reason it's bothering me that I'm gonna spell this wrong. Oh, I thought we had car alarm playing for a moment there. Oh, geez. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, you should all go check out 10. Because 10 is going to be celebrating their affiliate anniversary.
Machoke? Yeah, I see Machoke. You can Machoke me. I mean, what?
I love that every time we've done a 10 shoutout, it's been a clip that I have either been there to observe or that I have made for 10. Oh my gosh. But no, you should definitely all go check out 10. 10 is amazing. They're going to be debuting their new model, their live 2D model. And it's also going to be their affiliate anniversary, so you should definitely be there on the 25th. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. I'm excited for it. I cannot wait. I've seen teasers of what 10's new model looks like, and it's so freaking pretty. It's so pretty. So you should all go check out 10. But yeah. I think we're going to hop over. Oh, it turned off by itself. Sweet. Yeah. We're going to go hop over to the game, and we're going to get started with continuing the story. But first, we'll show you the fun, interesting thing that I did. Bum, 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 bum. So, yeah, we did a thing. And that thing is, we're now very short, but we're also a lizard. Because I had been seeing a lot of, I'd been looking at outfits for inspiration, and there were a lot of lizards, and it reminded me of how much I enjoyed being a lizard, and I was like, you know what? We could be a lizard again. So we're a lizard again. But yeah, let us continue with the story. I think this one's voiced, potentially. We're getting very close to getting to the point where we're gonna have a lot more voiced cutscenes. Nope. Never mind. Not voiced. It calms me to look at her. It is as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. Oh, I can't wait. I bear good news. The Seedseers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it'd be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I'm no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it. There must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements. But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through this storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Magi. We speak of the manifestations of over-aspected aether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected aether comprising Garuda's barrier into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaint, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marx did. Marx met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marx was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Megi, I need you to return to the Thanalan and seek out the scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Yay! Adventure time. Thank you all for collecting your daily poop. Oh my god, I've been pooped on by Meg. Thank you for pooping, Meg. Oh. Okay. Sorry. I had to open a tab up and lurk in a stream. Where? I think he's over here. Why, yes, I'm Professor Lambertaint. Beg pardon. You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow woman of science. Oh no. I'm remembering this. Oh no. So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. Hi, Faye! Thank you for collecting your daily nourishment and for reminding me to post on Blue Sky. I'm totally not panicking and wondering if I actually did.
Thank you all for collecting your daily poop.
Also, thank you for collecting your daily poop. How was Faye? Oh. Enjoy your lurk. Have a good stream. Thank you. Why do I have... Oh, that's why. Okay. That would be why. Nope. Finish reading that. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish to conduct field observations? Not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, woman. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which those inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of aether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Oh... These crystals sound dangerous. And they probably are. Little bit dangerous. I have things stuck in my head. I went past where I was supposed to go. I went way past where I was supposed to go. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I'm not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I've chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertaine. You thieving knave, I should call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you? Then you must have sought me out per his instructions. Which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. Alas, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. You went from being mad about us bothering you, to thinking we were a thief, to being happy you get to explain science. Oh, frabjous day, Calais, that I should be chosen to guide this woman. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lambertaine's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning well for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that not but a perfect piece will satisfy your high standards. In which case, You must needs descend to the deepest depths amid the flowing waters and the murderous Mirrorites. Lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning well is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution, and you shall surely survive. We don't need caution. We'll just fly our way there. Doot, 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 doot. If I remember correctly, the instrument is just a hammer. Yeah. Precision instrument. Sometimes a hammer can be very precise. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. That almost took us farther down than we needed to go. I see you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertine will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. You just want recognition of sorts. That's fine. As long as we have the crystal, that is all that matters. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah. My keen scholar sense tells me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? Huh, didn't know I could deselect that. Interesting. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected aether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected aether? Oh dear. That may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? Can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? I think, woman, you now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for ethereal studies conducted by the students of Decian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you all right? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenoska. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenoska was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. Haha, Now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was Western Lenoska, Pharaoh's Cirrus, on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. Hi, stranger. How are you doing? We're doing some Final Fantasy. Replaying through A Realm Reborn. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she think you unprepared for the task. To Aleport. Almost there you go. Oh. I'm having vivid memories of where we are. Corrupted crystals. Madam, I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes, so if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertine did send you. Beg your pardon. Seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I'm an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Damn. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Pharaoh's Cirrus is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isle of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you will have better luck wrestling information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. You there. What can you tell me? Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What's with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isle of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Ghosts? You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lass. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. I don't think that's true. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that god's forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh's Cirrus, the Isle has become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Do-do-do-do. Oh, where is it? Ah, Maggie, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with undead, you say? That is very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that the stock of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isle of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Ferociros. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard of a man named Skiffrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Hey, you weren't here last time. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell Mimidoa I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Trying to remember who Mimidoa is. Nope. What did Skiffrin have to say? It's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, and be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. I just realized he was looking at this Mikote. Oh no. Another initiate, are ye? No? Then what are ye? Speak up, missy. I can't hear ye. Eh? Bugger me, is that what I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd ye say you found it? Skiffrin, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Ferociros, he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You be looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Well, port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some sellswords and let 'em sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper, and he'll see ye there and back. Yippee! We can go to the island. So, you went and had a word with Mimidoa. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. The waste? You sent us there. It's not a waste. You mean that disgusting creature was Skiffrin's superior? I find that hard to believe. But this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. Must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious woman as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra. Without me. Ooh. Fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 is my witness. You leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination. I shall come back to haunt you. Do, 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 do. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, she bids, as if it's as simple as, oh, I see you got a writ of passage. All right then, climb aboard. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hells with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Beg your pardon, madam, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. An old pot? Not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. The Ripmaster Mimidoa may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. And that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Fair Cirrus were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that the rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shore is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Magi. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to ask them. Oh. There we go. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks in their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice looks quite nice. Saw 'em too, right? Dead people, just shambling about, without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. Gods, that voice, the single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. Joke's on you. We're more resilient. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar. As if, that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew frustrated waiting for the sweet young lass with the skin as soft as phoenix down to return, which I'm assuming is you. That's a little creepy. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. What's been keeping you, Initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Eh? Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk wandering near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody hells. This takes me back to me days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned last time. Bah, they bloody would, though. Wouldn't they, brazen old biddies? Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come, and come it has. I'd bet me bum ear a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, Initiate. I speak o' the other kind, them what got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No drowning, just the start. No, drowning's just the start. You see, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy, except maybe in a drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Wasn't even here. Tee-hee. Hi, 10.
Thank you all for collecting your daily poop.
Thank you for pooping. How 10? How was work? Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. Siren don't have no power over man as can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for ye I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us I am a superstitious old sod, eh? Why shout out? I'm not even home yet. I still have to drive an hour. Oh, no. I shout out because you have debut next week. I'm telling everybody to go follow you. Because you're really cool and shit. And everyone should be at 10 debut. Also, I hope drive goes well and is safe. Oh. Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head over to her, to the ship graveyard, Initiate. Crab. Also, I don't know if it's going to take an hour because of traffic, but like, hopefully it doesn't actually take an hour. Maybe we get home sooner. She passes near the shore. She's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. We are going to sit around the fire. Oh, we might do a very short stream today. I am starting to feel very eepy. We shall see. Maybe caffeine will kick in. I'm beginning to wonder if some slyburger ain't spun us a yarn here. He fallen asleep. Right, hear that? It's her. Look, out over the water. She comes, Nisha. She comes. Do you know what? I just realized it's really funny. We're fighting a siren with like wings and feathers and shit before we're gonna go fight Garuda. Quick, lass, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls and all, and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Bum, 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 bum. Hither, embrace, mine everything, all. Haha. True love spurned, her cruelties reward. Hehehe. Kick the butt. Kick the booty. Oh my. Retainers have finished their ventures. Hello. Come on, let me fight the bird. Melody, last breath of death, the rhythm. Dost thou not to relent, regret, forever alone? I have 0 regrets. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Wee! Beat them up. I could have sworn we fight the siren. Maybe I was wrong. Eh? Am I alright? Ha! I'm better than that, initiate. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse, I am. Of course I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 whatsits if we'd gutted the songsters, but you can't have everything, can ye? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for your help. Bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Magi. Don't recall having no initiate by that name. Oh, wow, I read that so wrong. Remind me. Magi? Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate, what's name? Why, you've been so bloody helpful. Ah, never mind. Be seeing you, lassie. Ulterior motives. Boom, boom. You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Mimidoa was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted. Safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please, take it with my compliments. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm excited for next Saturday because not just because it's also a 10 debut, but it's also a Final Fantasy Fan Fest. And I'm excited to watch and get more information about the expansion. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Magi. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. And more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Magi. Seldom if ever have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire aspected aether. Hi, Kiwi! How are you doing? And thank you for collecting your daily nourishment. Oh, God. No. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm doing good as well. I'm doing good. Well, it's Friday. The week is over. It's the weekend now. We can do relaxing. And it's Friday as well. Which means it's Final Fantasy time. Which means it's story time. I have to work the weekend? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that work will go quickly. I hope it'll go quickly, and then you can have like when it's not work time, you can have lots and lots of time to like rest and relax and just enjoy the not work time. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspected aether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Ah. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Hi, quick question. I was thinking about starting playing Final Fantasy 14, but I'm not sure if it's for me. Does Final Fantasy have a nice, challenging endgame content? Also, I have no idea what to play. I like DPS, but I'm scared I will choose a class and will not enjoy it. Any tips? So, it does have varying levels of endgame content. I guess it depends what you mean by challenging content. Are you referring to like raids and stuff? Or are you more interested in like PvP? Also, the lovely part about this game, and probably one of my favorite things about it, is even if you pick a class and you end up not enjoying it, you are able to freely switch classes whenever you would like. And you can do that all on a single character. So if you pick up a class and you're like, this isn't for me, well, you can switch classes very, very easily. And the best part about it is if you're not sure if you're going to enjoy it, Final Fantasy has a amazing free trial that lets you play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning expansions Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers, all the way up to level 80 for free with zero restriction on playtime. Anything, to be honest, PvP raids, I don't think there's any like high-end PvP. I could be wrong. I haven't looked a lot into it, but there are two different levels of raiding. You have kind of your typical, if you've ever played a game like WoW, for example, kind of your tiered raids where you'll have a raid for about 2 patches, and then you'll get the next version of it every 2 patches, I believe. Yeah, because you have the 0.0 patch, the 0.2 patch, and the 0.4 patch that bring the tiered raids. And then I don't think it's on a set content cycle, but you have something that's kind of above that, which is called Ultimates. And those are kind of like the highest level of rating. Yeah, free trial is like super short or not? Nah, free trial is amazing. Like you can sign up for it and you can play it for as long as you want. So if you want to play all the way up to the end of the what is it? Second expansion? No, third expansion now. You can do so with zero obligation to ever have to buy the game or subscribe until you want to go past that point, which is like, if you're interested in doing story content, that's like hundreds of hours of story content. It's also just a great way to just get into the game and see if it's something that you enjoy. That cool? Yeah. Yeah. It is. There are many reasons that I keep coming back to this game every time that I do decide to take a break. And it's just because I enjoy it. It is fun. I enjoy the story. I've done a little bit of raiding. Most of the time I was playing BDO.
Suits a hero.
But getting tired of grinding for 12 hours a day. Ah, that's fair. That is very fair. I've never played BDO before, but you definitely don't have to grind as much in this game. Oh my god, is that the cutest Faye I've ever known? Hi, Rye. Also, Meg, thank you for the emotional damage. It's definitely not a grindy game, and I think that's probably what I like about it the most, is it's very respectful of your time. So you can set a goal of like what you want to get done in it. So like if you only ever really want to do raiding, you can do the raid and finish the tier as fast as you would like to. And then if you want to take a break because you're not interested in doing anything else until the next raid tier drops, they actually encourage you to just take a break and pause your subscription until something is happening in the game that you want to come back for. There is... I don't even think there's any real like FOMO content either. Thank you for collecting your daily nourishment, Rye. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for your help. BDO only get me because of combat and open world PvP, but they killed it years ago, so now looking for something different. No problem. I'm always happy to help. It is a game that is near and dear to my heart. I very much do enjoy it. Like I said, free trial is a great way to get into the game and see if it's something that you would enjoy before having to ever make any kind of monetary commitment. So yeah. No, I read that already. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice aspect Aether. One more question. If I use my Steam account to play the game, the account is going to be like bound to Steam. So I could be wrong about this, but I believe the way it works is you have your service account, which is kind of like where your characters sit. And then you have the different platforms that you can play the game on. So there's PlayStation, there's Xbox, there's soon to be Switch, I believe. And then there's PC, where you can either get the standalone or you can get it through Steam. And let's say you start the free trial on PC, but later on want to switch and play on console or something, you can do so. I think it's just like your login information would be the same. Like, you'll still sign up with an email. Okay, this is cool. Yeah. So I think I played with a few people who actually owned the game on PC so that they could play it on PC. But if they weren't feeling like being at their PC, they also owned it on a console so that they could also just play it on the console. It's I guess the best way, now that I'm thinking about it, the closest way I could describe it in a game that's kind of MMO-ish, that I'm thinking of, would probably be Destiny 2, which I'm not sure if you've ever looked into that, but basically your account is system agnostic. It doesn't, yeah, you can play it on whatever platform you own the game for. Yeah, get it? Excellent. No associate of mine is in Gridania, has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Eh? What's with that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. What's even better is that this time you didn't use the warded pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Hiding's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Magi. Come back and see me sometime, all right? I do not think that I will. Black Shroud. Oh my gosh, it's literally like not that. Okay, time to download and start the journey. Thank you so much one last time, and see ya. No problem. I'm happy that I was able to answer the questions that you had. I hope that you enjoy your journey when you start it. Greetings and salutations, Miss Reaper. Nope, let's try that again. Greetings and salutations. Miss Reaper, I presume. Sienna informed me of your adventures in Aleport. Terribly sorry for the misunderstanding, though, as Professor Lambertaint is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. And while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the Twelveswood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with the Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones? Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelveswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can be digested. And I'm reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... You couldn't care less about all this, could you? To the point, then. Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there's a particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort he will find it possible to resist. Simply place this true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion. Outside of the Spriggan's lair and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Oh, I believe this will be the final section of running around. Yeah, Central Shroud. We want the White Wolf Gate? Yeah. Oh. Go down, go down. Place that. It worked. I've realized that I might miss one-shotting things when we start getting closer to level. That's okay. No, we'll just go this way. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ah, pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that god's awful smell? My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. Ugh. And I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. You owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know? This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal. Just as the water pot you once used did. Hi, Plum. Thank you for collecting your daily nourishment. How are you doing? Hi, Maggie. Hi, Plum. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's Friday. It's Final Fantasy Day. It's the weekend. Time to relax. Enjoy not having to worry about work and stories. Oh. Sound good? Yeah. Yeah. I hope your Friday has been treating you well. Have anything exciting planned for the weekend? Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with earth aspected aether. I forgot about this. Calm down, I jest. It is comprised of ice aspected aether, worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous two attempts were for naught. Yes. Work was poop, but that's usual. I'm off tomorrow, so gonna take the dog out somewhere nice. Ooh. I hope that goes well. I'm sorry that work was poop, but at least it's over for now. Hopefully the next time you go to work, it will not be poop and it will go by very quickly. I got any plans? We're gonna be streaming Pokemon tomorrow. We're gonna be wrapping up the 4th generation, which I'm really excited for, because it means that we'll be able to start Gen 5 next week, which is super exciting. Retail is always yeah. I don't miss working in retail. Ooh, which one is this? Gen 5 again? It's I think it's Unova is the region name. It's Black and White and Black and White 2. I've never played them before. So it will be my first time playing them. Oh yes, Black and White. It's the only... Okay. This is partially true. Actually, no, this is fully true. It's the only generation that I have never touched at all. I've never really played Gen 6, but I, at least with Gen 6, owned the game and made it to the 3rd gym. So yeah, I have no idea what to expect from Gen 5 at all. But I know it is many people really enjoyed the generation. Beg your pardon, Magi. Forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, really? I kinda gave up personally with Pokemon kinda early, but I watched my husband play the others. That's fair. I feel like everyone... either you stick with Pokemon and it's just a series that you have either played all the games or come back to fairly often, or it's not everyone's cup of tea. Which is totally fair and valid. Not everyone is going to enjoy the same stuff as everybody else. But yeah. Oh, I also get a talk with Rye at some point this weekend, and we're gonna try and plan to do I think a Soul Link together. So I'm excited for that. You called? I did. I was talking about how we're gonna hash out the details of doing a Soul Link together. I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sure it's not gonna be chaotic in the slightest. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertine. Something about a man named Marx. Apparently the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. I gotta play Pokemon with my favorite Fae. I'm just here for the good times. Oh, we actually have quite a few collabs that I'm thinking about it that are coming up. I'm actually excited for all of them. Ken and I are gonna try and figure out how to do Steam Remote Play at some point this weekend, and then we've got a game that we're gonna try to play together. Yeah. I also think I want to try and put together like a Mecha Chameleon collab with a bunch of the friends. Sounds fun? Yeah. because, yeah, Mecha Chameleon is very silly and very fun. I think hanging out with the friends and playing it would be so much fun. I need to get more collabs going again as well. I've always said that I feel like I go through cycles with collabs where, like, I just won't have collabs, and then, like, I'll, like, overload myself with collabs, and then I'll be like, nope, I need to dial down the collabs a little bit. I also feel like that's just how a lot of people do it in general, is they just have, like, a section where it's like, yes, collabs, lots of collabs, I love doing collabs, and then it's like, okay, I need to maybe, like, not do 5 collabs in a week. But I like hanging out with the friends, and especially if we're getting to play silly games together. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start planning some of this stuff. Waves of how do I stream with other people into how do I stream exactly. If you ever need a person for Mecha, there's a certain sea monkey I know. Of course, no pressure or expectations. Plum, I will 100% let you know, because I've been thinking about it for a while now, and it's just been like, oh my god, Plum and I have known each other for a while, and we talk a decent amount. I want to do a Plum collab because I think it would be super fun and super enjoyable. Oh, so I want to play more Mecha? Oh my god, look at that. We got 4 people right there. I'll have to try and put something together. I think I have you all. Self-care package. Thank you, Meg. I think I all have you in the friend channel in Discord. I double check. I will. Yeah. There we go. I do. I will try to plan something in there. Plum is just a sweetheart and deserves all the fun and love. I would very much agree with that. How's FF treating a Magi? It's good. We just finished doing the most stereotypical thing in any RPG. Run around and fetch the thing that you need, except it's not actually the thing that you need. But don't worry, the next thing that we sent you to get is the thing that you need. Y'all are always so sweet. We're only sweet because you deserve it, Plum. Where? Oh, I thought the classic RPG thing was run around without leveling up. You know what? There are many classic RPG things. I'd completely forgot about that. Oh, one small favor type quest. Yeah, basically. Except this one small favor was, oh, go to this part of the map and then come back. Oh, that wasn't what you needed? Okay, go to this even further part of the map. That wasn't what you needed? Okay, come back. Okay, go back to where you basically started. Yeah. Exactly, that's also why I'm sweet to Magi. They deserve it so much. No, you. One small favor, kill God or something. It's been this small favor since level 20. They do so much. No, you. No, all of you. Oh. Y'all are gonna make me cry. It occurs to me I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Oh! Maggie has watered my plants, filed my taxes, took care of the kids. They're the absolute best person I have ever known, and I would give them the world if I could. Oh, I'm dying. Can I go to the airship land? I could have just gone to the air. I'm so smart. Greetings, madam. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? I've only played through this section how many times? And I only just now realized I could teleport to the airship landing instead of running. Oh no. Cutscene time? All repairs and modifications have been completed, Magi. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Also no, totally Rye and Plum and Meg. What? Yeah. I need to run some tests to be sure. This looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Magi. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship. But mark my words, soon it'll become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Sid, you sound like you're about to have some sort of special revelation. It's Garuda time. According to my tests, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony. Harmony with the crystal. Meaning we can leave whenever you're ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that the crystal could trigger a massive... Mayhap it is better that we remain positive. Magi, I want to thank you for uniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. But I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies. The sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but... well, you understand. It's go time! And I think this is voiced.
There.
It's voiced. And I think this is the first time we hear Sid's voice. No, it isn't. It's the second time.
Ah, she stirs.
I do not miss ARR Alpha Node's voice. I believe. I'm so short.
To Kurthus and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
I love the Star Trek reference. Also, I like that it's voice acting because it gives my voice a little bit of a break.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Like me.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
Oh. My God, young Sid.
Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same?
Sid backstory.
Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything and your loved ones cease to matter?
Oh God.
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man with an all-consuming obsession.
Gaius.
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Hello? Oh, it's us. Except for extra shiny. Oh, our nails are really pretty in this form. I only have now just realized that he has little stubble on his
It
chin.
was then that I first donned these goggles.
God, I love getting to come back and notice all these little details.
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way.
Another way.
And it all began that day when I found my new home.
We're so high.
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
I don't think it was.
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden.
Oh, I'm so glad Sid has remembered.
I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come. It would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Yeah, let's go fight the bird lady. I am curious, if we flew above it, why did we need the crystal? Why am I also now only just questioning it? All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for this. Make ready, Magi, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. The Howling Eye. It's a go time. Oh, hello, Garuda. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Twelfth Preserve, she's huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look. Kobolds. A Malja. Malja and Kobold prisoners. But why would the Ixal bring them here? Hee hee ha 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 hee hee. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You were her bound to crawl upon the earth, should revere me, for I am the wind. Do we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. My playthings give me strength. Hi, Candy. Squawk. Slay the unfeathered ones we shall. As an offering to Garuda they will serve. My playthings always struggle. Oh. That's because I'm rough on my Lego. Oh. How are you doing? You excited? You excited about the ZZZ news? Leave the Ixal to us, Magi. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. I'm doing okay. Fucking pumped. Hell yeah. I'm also excited. I slowly, just over the course of the day, got to see a lot of the news as to what we're getting. We're getting so much. Just with what they are giving us, I'm going to be able to finish 2 teams. Heck yeah. Do not fail, Magi. Remember, you fight for the Scions, for Eorzea. I'm about to ask Garuda some questions. Then with all I'm pulling for, if I can get everything, I am pulling for... I'll have like 4 teams in total finished. Nice! I think I'm gonna focus on having the 1 team and then slowly maybe figure out other teams that I would like. This worm would die by my own hand. Come, then. I shall grant you that which you seek. Oh god, Garuda's theme is so good. Problem is, I pull for bits and pieces of teams, and I'm really lucky. But really unlucky, they all are coming out. Unlucky, because I just got Sooner for a team. Lucky, because I'm not below spending money. I would like to get the... what is it? The Angels of Destruction? I'd like to get all of them at one point, but right now is just not that point. Delusion, that's it. Oh. You're all standing there? Okay, fine. You delusional fawn thinking they are destruction. I mean... Teehee. Oh wait, maybe I could just stand here. Can't hit me then. Also, I'm not a fawn anymore. I'm a fae. Ooh, ooh. Fuck, I missed that. Sorry? Nah, you're fine. Ooh. Delusional Fae. I give you this iron ring as a token of my sincerity. That's fucked up. Here, be real quick. Okie dokie. Wait, are we... I... So confused. That's a no to the iron ring. That's a maybe. Can I hold it with a cloth? What about running water? Running water? Why does that sound familiar? Wash the forest off you? You know, I'd want a fae as my lawyer. Why is that? Have you seen that YouTube? I haven't. I do not believe that I have. What? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None! Did you truly believe you could defy a god, landwalkers? I will watch that later, Candy. Enjoy. I am sure that I will. My power is limitless. My children, legion. Video always makes me laugh. It sounds like a funny concept, so I'm sure it'll make me chuckle. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gift sustains me, their faith empowers me. Bitch, your children are dead and you got bitch slapped by an axe. My axe was not strong enough, apparently. None save my children will escape the reckoning mortals, and those who would use my crystals to awaken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Hee 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 hee. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixtal keep praying, she will never fall. Then let's stop them. Ah! A follow of faith? You crazy green bird lady who does too much aether dust. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next, their walls of stone will not shield them from my tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine. You, landwalker, you who dared raise your hand against me. You shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, landwalker, to your last breath. No, no, I claimed you. You should be mine. Joke's on you, bitch. Oh my god. Green Apple Jolly Rancher. This is the last one, isn't it? With that, we have all of them. I think. It is! It's the final one! Jolly Ranchers obtained. What? What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. We did it.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg?
Oh, voiced cutscenes.
Why do you not die? We've done it.
Alpha, I don't know if you need to get your eyes checked, but she's still alive.
Ah! Impossible it is. Kill you all.
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
Oh no.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Uh-oh.
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty freed brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! Ah, it hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
Uh-oh.
What? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to. No. No, this is all wrong.
Uh-oh.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Escape while we can.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Oh, uh-oh.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
This can only end poorly.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Oh no.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Yeah. I see ads are gonna start soon, so we'll pause after we get done this cutscene.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Ah, not llama
Such is
bread.
the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender.
Oh no.
Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation?
So much chance.
And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion.
All
and
of the
supreme
opportunity.
commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts. But that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the 7 hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments. But the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side. For the time being, at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed.
Actually, we're gonna throw up the BRB screen so we don't continue the dialogue because I see ads are running. So we're gonna be BLB in a bit. How dare you make me hydrate during the ad break? I stretched and had some water. Thank you for the care package, Rye.
But first, we must needs find out all we can.
Also, absolute adorable cutie. No, that's you. I care for you? No, you.
Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Believe. How? Oh yeah. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Magi. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Reclamation. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be a dishonor to the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Okie dokie. Go there. How's Rise evening going? You doing anything fun and exciting? Do, 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 do. I got back from friend's B-Day party. Ooh, I hope that was fun. Tell me, Magi, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Am now just vibing on the couch with all windows open because it cooled down today to 21 degrees. Nice. That's still a little hot for me, but I'm sure it's much cooler than it was. Cutscene? Wait. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphino, Magi. It is legit a 9-degree drop from yet. Oh, God. That sounds refreshing and much needed. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? I've actually had people come into the store complaining they thought it was chilly. That's fucked up. Like, there's yeah. To me, anything over 10 degrees is too hot. But I also just cannot tolerate heat very well. So, yeah. Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. We're also finally getting rain again this coming week, which is even more needed. Heck yeah. I think we're supposed to have rain on Saturday night, maybe Sunday. Maybe it's Sunday. No, Sunday night, which is also very much needed because shit's on fire here. Not like near where I am, but yeah. Perfect temperature is 18 degrees. Interesting. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when... I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. First I knew about it was when I came back here, and I saw... Ira. Yeah, we're getting low water reserves here. Oh, no. Yeah, you really need the rain. Hopefully it's a nice big rain. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Ishtola had been here to help me. Ishtola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Would legit not be mad at a full week of rain. Oh, that sounds amazing. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead. According to the church, Ishtola thinks they were taken somewhere. On the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Hi, Momo. Thank you for collecting your daily nourishment. Thank you all. Oh, that was just really delayed. Thank you for pooping. Enjoy your lurk. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires? Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals? One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Oh gosh, Rye, you've been so lucky with that. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Whatever you need. My imagine now. Thank you for the head pats. We can discuss our next move upon Nishtola's return. For now, I say we rest. Oh, we're taking nap.
Here, feel
Hello?
Think.
Hello? I'm hearing voices. Crystal. Oh, no, meteors. Oh, we're all glowy and shit.
Of light. Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Heidelin, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals
That's
shall
not
be
ominous.
thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
Uh-oh.
Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Ishola. Magi. I see you and Alphino are safe. And Sid? That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Mephilia and the others are being held. Where? In an Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Okay. If we're going to where I think we're going next, I think we'll get to that place. And then we will consider wrapping up there. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Magi. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this, Lord Portelaine of Host Erndair. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Kurthis. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. To the Observatorium. We're going back to Kurthis. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Go back in this small little building here. Ah, Magi, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Ishola? But of course, Lord Drillmon confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Custom Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum, a Huron woman, an Elzen man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them. It has to be. Minfilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Kurthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogadin and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. Must find them, Magi, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed the Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. Yippee! If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portalain said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Hi, Krya! How are you doing? Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Magi. How are thou, darling? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh. Oh. Are you enjoying ARR? I just got into Dawn Trail. I am. I'm enjoying getting to replay through it. It's definitely as long as I remember it. How are you enjoying the story? How are you enjoying Dawn Trail so far? Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work. But all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes a reality. Shadowbringers and Endwalker were god tier. Yeah, it was so good. I cannot wait to get back to them. I'm honestly, I'm so excited to get to replay through the story. I'm also excited to get back to Dawn Trail. And get to play through the patch content that I haven't gotten to do yet. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord. Rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Written. You depart for Castrum Obsidians at midnight. You will command the western front in Villebrand. The Urzians will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I've given you nothing, Perfectus. You've earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Howdy, hi Ben. How are you doing? My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Albathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Y'shtola. Good, I'm glad to hear. Now report. The report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dismail Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Briselt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Oh, we're gonna make it. Not trying to rush you, but did you figure out if you could play Super Widget or not? I have not looked yet. I think you can play it. Hold on. Super Widget. Switch Virtual Console. It is apparently it's not available for the Virtual Console. I can do this here. Interesting. I'll have to look at it a little bit more later. But maybe I can find a ROM for it and be able to play it that way. Oh god, we're so close to being done with ARR. We're almost at only 100 quests left. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. If I get it figured out and I'm able to do it, it'll probably be on the schedule for next week. But if I can't find it, I will let you know, and you can pick a different game. You stand before Dismail Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian hosts of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. A letter from Lord Portalane. So, you've come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captains are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. Emergency landing reportedly took place near Orm Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Piermans. He should be able to assist you. Oh, so much running around. We gotta go save them. God, I need to get the rest of these. Although that being said, I think the one that I have is probably arguably the prettiest of them. Also, God, Orm Vale. Ooh. Oh, pardon. The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with my own two eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. Guardians who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post. To find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. Do 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 do. Oh, we're gonna be able to do this. Depending on how short these are, maybe we'll get to the point where we'd only have 100 quests left. I say depending. Don't know that we will. What is this, 44? It might take a while. Bridge? Go bridge now? Do 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 do. No! Messed that up. Do, do, do. Oh, hey, Wedge. Brr, so cold. I, want to go home. I 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 want to go h Wah! Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Maggie, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. Guardians were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw, thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Tracked down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it at any rate. We know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Ida and Y'shtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ashgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope... Was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Maggie. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief there. Chief to arrive. And be going... Okay. I think we're gonna end there. We do be making great progress, so. Well met, and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. How are you feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Yeah. What is that? Monumental Hope. Yeah. We will. Yeah. That seems like a great place. Great place to end. We go here. And I click this. And yeah. Oh, we're getting so close to being at the patch content for A Realm Reborn. I'm super excited for it. Very, very much looking forward to getting there. Because it means that I'll get to share the story, share new story with you all. So very much looking forward to it. Let me just see something here. You know what? I know who we're gonna go raid to. We're gonna go do a birthday raid. But yeah, thank you all for coming to hang out. We will be back tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some more Pokemon. We're gonna be wrapping up Gen 4. We're gonna be doing Victory Road, Final Rival Fight, the Elite Four. and the champion, and then we'll be doing the champion matches with Faye to see if we get a new world champ or if the current champ stays victorious. But yeah, if you'd like to get updates as to what's going on with myself as well as streams, or just hang out with other members of the community, I highly recommend checking out the Discord. It's a great place to do all that. I also post the schedule there, which goes out on Sundays. And if you don't want to join the Discord, but you still would like to get updates as to what's going on with myself in streams, or just see other content that I make, then you should check out my socials. It's a great place to get that all done as well. We're going to go right out to Miko. Miko is currently celebrating her birthday. So please copy one of the raid messages. If you're a follower, copy the first one. If you're a subscriber, copy the second one. We'll send it into Miko's chat when we get there. And let's go wish Miko a happy birthday. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Have a wonderful time zone. And until next time, goodbye, everybody.